Alright, I'm going to do a playthrough on Ikigai Enso, and this might be rough because I don't have a whole lot of time on it, obviously. I mean, it's only been out a few days or 2 days, and I spent 2, 3 hours on it, I think, trying to get the 3 stars. And then I went back to MP and did some of that, trying to make a late push on season one, and now season two's out, and I need to finish the Beast. So very busy time in the valley all of a sudden. But this might be a little bit rough, but I'll show you what I learned from my brief time already on the course, and I hope it helps you when you're trying to get the 3 stars on here. And there's a couple other badges too that go with this course, and I'll be doing videos on those. So got quite a little to-do list. All right, let's take a look at the course. All right, on hole one, you want to just keep restarting until you get a nice little gentle wind out of the right. And it's the only time you can choose your wind. So, because you want to start out hole one with the eagle. If you're going for the 3 stars, you need 5 eagles. So I actually kept going. I kept restarting until I got the first 3, and that gives you a little bit of slack for later on in case you mess up. So hole one, I like the turn skip rive. There's a bunch of other discs that will work, but that's what's in my bag now. One of the 2 discs I put in with the extra slots. Slide to the right, chevron's about here, about a disc worth of anhyzer, something like that. And you want to ideally be just to the right of that tree, and then you got to hope that it doesn't go long because there's a gap in the rocks. I just missed. Purple chains, purple chains. All right, got the eagle on hole one. All right, pretty good win for hole two. We're going to go turn skip rive again. We're going to shoot this gap in the fence and try to stay to the right. So with the turn skip, we're just going to let her go straight back. That's very nice, and you want to stay to the right of the fairway here. With a really good tailwind, you can get within putt range. But here we're probably 20 feet out, so that's what, about 110? All right, got the first 2 eagles. So if I was going for a 3-star run, I would just need the one more, or you could keep going. So with a tailwind, you can actually drive the green on this one too, but this is just ever so little bit of headwind. So I'm going to lay out with the cloud breaker here and then try to throw in. Although it's a tricky throw in, but this is definitely an option, particularly for birdie. All right, stop bouncing around. All right, 140. And there's a rock behind this basket that slopes up like a ramp right to OB, so this is a dangerous run, but 142. All right, got the first 3. So this would be a great start on a run for the 3 stars. All right, hole 4, we're going to go with turn skip rive again. I'm going to slide over here to the left. I'm going to change the backhand. We're going to try to flex a backhand here. A lot of anhyzer. Oh, boom. Okay, yeah, you can see the lack of time on the course is showing. That was way too much. 192. You can actually get pretty close within, well, all these par fours you can get eagle on. Somebody already did get a -18, MM93. First day too. That's sick. Anyway, 192, we'll take about 30 or 40 off, so we're going to go about 150. There's a little OB area right there. A bridge is over it, but you want to be careful of that. So not bad, but really be nice to get the eagle. All right, hole five. A couple ways you can play. You can go up the fairway and then pitch over to the left. But you can also take the light glide drive if you have it, or something like it, uh, and go right at the basket pretty much and hope that something stops you from going OB. So we're going to do that. So we're going to aim just left. We got to keep it low too. A little bit of Anheuser. See if we can get down here close to the green and then hope that something stops us. And nothing did, but see if we can still salvage a birdie at least. Nope, got a gong in my way. So I'm pretty sure that gong has collision. So we're just gonna pitch around the gong here. If you can get further right, you got the tree, you got the gong, you got the bamboo, you got a number of things that can stop you from going OB, so it's not a bad play. All right, hole six. This is really intimidating at first, but there is a play you can get within putt range or easy throw in, and that is taking the musket. Accurate roll probably works better. I'm going to use accurate wind. Switch to backhand, and I'm going to go to the right of this tree, to the left rather of this tree, because there's a wall, a little short wall in the fairway, and I'm going to try to hit that and hopefully stop my disc. So let's give that a look. There's a gap there too, so you got to be mindful of that. All right, almost bounced over, but it stopped it. 79 feet to the eagle. All right, picked up another eagle. So now I got 4 eagles. Only need one more, but it's not like that's a gimme. All right, hole 7. We're going to go forehand here with the turn skip. Yeah. And I really want to try to hit this gap right here, these 2 trees. This gap here is inviting you to take it because it's right in the middle and better lit, but there's a big rock just on the other side of that gap, and if you do hit through here, that rock stops you cold. Whereas if you go to the left, you can get a little further down the fairway. And this is a really tough wind, so good chance I'm going to smack a tree here, but let's see if we can get through that gap. And we did, and there's a rock I'm passing. And whoa, wow. Okay. I was going to say that was one of my better drives until it went OB. It was one of my better drives. So, all right, 146. Hopefully yours stays dry. Let's say 150, probably 30 feet of elevation, takes it to 180. But the 3 headwind takes it down to about 170. So let's try 170. Almost. All right. I said it was going to be a little bit rough because, like I say, only got a couple hours on the course. So I think good chance my 2-star. Well, actually, I can still get it. I think 22. I think is the 3-star. All right. Anyway, okay. Here, hole 8. We're gonna go backhand flex with. Let's use the turn skip again. You can see the theme here. you want to disc with some turn, some straight bombers. And we're going to go backhand, sorry, and we're going to come over here and see if we can pull this off. I don't want to get, because it's got the turn, I don't want to get on it too much, but about a disc worth of Anheuser probably. Let's try that. Ooh, I think it needed a little more. Yep, Needed just a little more anhyzer. Let me try that again. Yep, that's where I want to be, right there. And that would have skipped up. Give me a look at another eagle. Alright, so 74, probably 10 or 15 up. Let's go about 84. Oop, needed more. Haven't quite got used to the elevations yet. You got to guess until you figure them out. Alright, I think the 2-star run is officially, 3-star is definitely done, rather. I keep saying 2-star. Alright, on hole 9, this is a menacing looking hole. Got a really big downhill, but this is not a slippery slope. And so if you go with a lower speed disc, it usually stops about right here and leaves you a long, scary look down to the basket surrounded by OB. So glide skip actually will work. We're going to slide to the left, come way up here, top left of this, underneath this banner. A lot of hyzer. Let's see how this looks. Whoops, that didn't look good. Did I mention this video could be rough? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, maybe not quite so much hyzer. I want to get around that rock, middle of the fairway. There we go. Alright, that's much better. Alright, now I'm down here with a look at the basket. And you can see there's OB in front, there's OB behind. Little tiny island, so you really wanted to get close to this basket on the second shot here. 100, and it's probably at least 20 feet down, if not 30. So let's try 70 or so. Alright, so if I'd gotten that the first one, had been another eagle. So, alright, so that was kind of rough there, but I wanted to pass on real quick what I learned. Like I say, I'll leave back around here in the hopefully near future. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something, and we'll see you around the valley.